What's up guys, Jimmy Chang here, and today we've got a sweet new electric unicycle, the Sherman Max, we're gonna be unboxing. But first, we gotta get me and this thing out of the truck. There's something wet back there. All right. This is the new Veteran Sherman Max. It's the follow-up to the original Veteran Sherman, which was the wildly successful electric unicycle that took the electric unicycle world by storm. Now they have a follow-up that's got a bigger battery, a bigger motor, thicker gauge wire. It's supposed to run even smoother and have more torque. I'm excited to get started. So let's open this up. While Andrew's working on that, special shout out to EVs up in Canada for sending us this Veteran Sherman Max to test and review. Before we get into the main event, let's see what else came with this. Some pads, look at those aggressive looking pads.
Yeah, we've got these pads, but we're gonna put some better pads on.
Yeah, this is child's play right here compared to what's currently on the market. Good effort, but we're not gonna be using these.
No. So Leaper Chem charger, output, yep, 5 amps. So 100.8, 5 amp charger. 3,600 watt hours, so 36 amp hours divided by 5. A little bit over 7 hours. A little bit over 7 hours to charge it full.
Yeah, a lot of these more recent electric unicycles are coming with pretty wimpy chargers. This one, 5 amps, that's pretty decent. And I think you can even upgrade to a faster charger that's 8 amps. You can see that you get 2 chargers here. And like you said, if it comes with a 5 and we buy an 8, you can plug them both in for 13. Now these pedals look pretty neat. This grip tape is sparkly. There's no kickstand on this, so we're just gonna keep it on this foam stand right now while we talk about some of our initial thoughts.
I think it's pretty much the same Veteran body. They've upgraded the battery, upgraded the motor, so not really much different looking than you've seen before.
And I do think that was really smart of them because the Veteran Sherman was such a wildly popular electric unicycle that everyone loved. And so why fix something if it isn't broken? And so they stuck with the original design. They just added a bigger motor, bigger battery. I love that the trolley handle is centered in the middle. The silly business of having the trolley handles way up front, way in the back, or off to the side. I mean, what are you guys thinking? This is where it's at. Green on top too. It's the same as the old Veteran Sherman. And then so we got the brake light, which has kind of the Superman logo appearance to it. I'm okay with that. But again, it's plug and play. So you can unplug it. And then as Andrew said, you've got the knobby Kenda tire. And then the main feature, the thing that just people love about the Veteran Sherman, the roll cage. And so they stuck with the same roll cage design, which gives it this rugged, utilitarian feel. Looks amazing and also helps to protect the electric unicycle.
Yeah, and probably one of my favorite things about this roll bar is you can attach things to it.
That brings us to the next point. There are some things about this electric unicycle that are missing, right? So you're paying a lot of money for this electric unicycle, and for it to not have a fender, I think that's a shame. So no fender, no kickstand, but because of the roll bar, like Andrew was saying, you're able to attach kind of your own kickstand. You can also attach separate lights, speakers. The roll bars offer a lot of options in terms of accessorizing your electric unicycle. And talking about accessorizing electric unicycles, we have something in store for this electric unicycle. Tell us what we got.
Yeah, the people over at Grizzly Pads sent us over some.
Should we open those and stick them on?
Yeah, let's go ahead and grab those. So, yep, here's the smaller pads, and then here's the bigger pads. My favorite thing is this material is just soft. Sometimes with the other pads, they're really hard, but you can see they're really squishy. So they offer a whole array of colors. It comes already pre-installed with the Velcro on the back, the hook side. And then you can see it's 3D printed, but yeah, it's very soft. It's kind of a soft material. This is one of my favorite things about it is that you can really dial it in to put your foot underneath here and then to back this up against your leg. So you can adjust this. And then also what's really neat about this is I thought we had to get some Velcro here, but Grizzly provided us with the Velcro to put onto the EUC. So that's pretty amazing. Always nice when you purchase something and it comes with everything you need to get it set up and started. Before we put on the Grizzly Pads, the other thing we're gonna have to do is get it out of transport mode. And to get it out of transport mode, you simply have to plug it in. So we'll get the charger, we'll plug it in, and we'll get her rocking and rolling. So you just plug it in and you'll be good to go. There it goes. One of the things though that's always
perplexed me about the Veteran Sherman is I don't consider this a jumping wheel or an aggressive off-road wheel, trail wheel, yet it comes with an off-road tire. I consider this a nice, stable, fast, and long-range street wheel. And so for me, if I had my qualms, I'd want it with a street tire. And the folks at EV sent this to us, and they wanted us to let you guys know that they have them in stock if you guys are interested. What we're gonna do now is do a freewheel spin test and see how fast we can get it to go.
95?
95, yeah. One thing I've noticed with the Veteran Sherman community, it's kind of its own community within a community. The folks that love Veteran Shermans also love accessorizing. I've seen all sorts of cool things being accessorized on the Veteran Sherman. So as opposed to the Bugatti Hero, which we rode and reviewed recently, that electric unicycle came out of the box ready to roll. Pretty good power pads, amazing pedals, suspension. It was just ready to go. Whereas this, it's kind of a blank slate for us to put on our own power pads because the power pads that come with it, they just aren't that great. And people love putting on custom pedals. The pedals that they've provided, decent, but not that great. And then the fact that you have this roll bar, you're able to attach all sorts of doohickeys on there. Velcro on, and now let's stick the pads. I feel like I'm at a fancy shoe store. Oh, I like it. It's not just soft, it's also a little grippy. The other advantage to having aggressive power pads like this is when you lay it down on its side, it helps to protect its side during drops and falls. So we've got the Veteran Sherman Max all set up with the Ukrainian colored Grizzly Pads. We're gonna get our safety gear on and then we're gonna take it for a test ride. All right, got the safety gear on, got a full charge. Let's go and ride. If there's one thing that the Veteran Sherman is, it is balanced. I mean, I just feel so in control of this wheel. All right, so I nearly hit a pothole. Well, I did hit a pothole back there and I didn't see it coming. It was a big pothole. Luckily, because the Sherman has such a big wheel, even without suspension, I was able to stay upright. So the advantages of having a big, powerful wheel is you can navigate through things like potholes and imperfections on the road, even without suspension.
That's what I do like about the roll cages on this and the Abram. You can grab a hold of it when you're going to stop and get some extra leverage to stop faster.
The other thing that's really enhanced this experience are the Grizzly Pads. The Grizzly Pads, they're nice, soft material. We've got them fitted just perfect for our legs. So we've been out riding the Veteran Sherman Max. It's been our initial maiden voyage. Andrew and I both had time on the wheel. Andrew, what are your initial impressions?
It's solid, it's got more power. If you like the original Sherman and you hated the downfalls, you'll love this wheel.
This is a super balanced, super powerful wheel. I just love how smooth it feels. Don't have the problems with speed wobbles like I do with the Abrams. Speaking of Abrams, my son is out riding it around somewhere. Once I track him down so I can get that Abrams, we'll be able to compare them side by side. If you found anything of value in this video, make sure to like and subscribe. It's the best way to support the channel, and you guys will be notified when our full review comes out of the Veteran Sherman Max. Thanks for watching, and when you guys ride, wear your safety gear.